Ranrock's loyalists have taken hold here.
Right, next quest.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Such arrogance. Bring me 12 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Wizards are running scared. As they should be. What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Wizards are running scared. As they should be.
Petrificus Totalis.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation. How nice of you to stop by. One less human to worry about. Oh, this day has gone on too long.
Petrificus Totalis.
Over in a moment.
Oh, come on.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Don't have time for this. No!
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. You've one less follower, Ranrock. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
I really tried to go for the stealthy approach, but whatever. Is there really nothing else? Nope. Pretty empty for a camp.
You will regret coming here. I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Petrificus Totalis.
Someone's here.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Rather unwise coming back this way. One less human to worry about.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're
Do the other press the triangle.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. These rocks have seen better days. It's like a place right up.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Oh, so she is a shop.
What do you have for sale?
Also, I forgot to
What you
use
look-
Mandrake Root on them.
Bardolph, thank you.
Should've used it.
Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Probably should equip the new gear so I could sell the old one.
Thank you for passing through.
Oh. New wand handle? That's actually pretty good. Alright, I'll use that. That's actually not a bad scarf to go with the outfit. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let me sell the other stuff.
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through.
Did I complete a challenge by doing that or not? near the spires and another one near Keenbridge Tower. Not sure where those are. Hopefully the map will show me.
Spare a canut, a pickle, a galleon.
That is so far. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so here's one, and then where's the other one? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna fly over. I mean, fast travel over here. Wait, is there another one nearby? I don't know where that second one is. Okay, so I guess I'll just do this one and then figure out where the other one is. What's this? Something down here?
Revelio.
Kinda odd to have a scrolling book. Oh. Let's go left. Right, left. No clue. Stick to the wall, nope. Actually, maybe? Definitely not. But ended up at the beginning. Okay, hold on a second. I must have missed something. Ah, here we go. Okay, another hand item that needs to be identified.
There we go.
Actually, I haven't checked to see if I have any more of those leaves.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Yeah, I don't have mallow sweets. Okay, I have a fast travel point that's sort of close. I really need to figure out where to get mallow sweets.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Underwater cave. seems too underwater to me. Shouldn't be any sunlight peeking through. Or moonlight. Could be moonlight.
Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Defendo. Levioso. Glacius.
Okay, there's gotta be
Revelio.
a switch or something I'm missing. Oh, here we go.
Accio. Revelio.
Faster to fast travel? Yeah, probably. Just fast travel.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, back to
What do you have in store for me this time? That's it. Revelio.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
This is a camp.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Be it upon your...
Let's see if I can find a group of enemies. A random group of enemies.
Accio. Assignment's all finished. Incendio. Confringo. Petrificus
Very
Totalis.
nice. I don't know why I was going for the Petrificus Totalis.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Yeah, I got it.
Very good. Practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
No, thank you. I'm going to the greenhouse.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snooswort.
Okay, let's see what's different. Oh wait, I can just use a Q. Okay. Accio.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's this? Oh, nice.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Some of these
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
them. So it's
Revelio.
time to carry them.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
My side of the dormitory is always spotless.
Right, let me see what's next. I think I have time for another quest. Actually, I could probably do two if I do this one. It's probably just gonna be a simple visit class thing.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. And brush the Neasels, just as you did with Gerald.
Incendio. Oh,
The
wrong
Neasels
spell.
really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are.
Oh, darn it.
A moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Is it perhaps a unicorn? Because I already encountered it.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Oh, it's one of these things. What are they called again? I forget.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful.
Hippogriff.
You must
that's what
always
they're
show
called.
hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed it.
Of course.
I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Cool.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay, next quest.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
And we sat there perhaps, waiting for the change to happen.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, so he was gonna teach it, alright? For a second, I thought he was expecting me to know it already. Nice.
Alohomora.
Okay. I don't understand this. Okay, now I understand. Took me a bit.
Well done! You're in!
Oh, hey,
Remember,
Karma.
use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area.
Come back to the stream.
Castle, after all.
Seems like I'm not supposed to be here.
Alohomora.
Alright, got it.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wait, is this Mr. Fig's office? Oh, darn it.
Revelio.
Okay, that seems like all I'm able to unlock right now. There's somebody up there.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd
Going
say.
pretty low.
Is that so?
I've been enjoying this game.
Revelio.
Still early, perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
What is that kid
This must
doing?
be the prefect's bathroom.
Dude was just walking into a wall. Oh great, there's people in here.
Aloha Mora.
How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 health points.
Revelio.
Alright, I'm out of here. Uh-oh. Ooh, almost went out when somebody was over there. My moveset for Venusaur on Pixelmon? Well, right now I just have it set for Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Petal Blizzard, and Growth. It's mainly a raid setup.
Revelio.
Handing your field guide. I'd mostly...
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
Well, a couple people.
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. What was that? It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
God.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot
They
like
proceeded
that,
to kill
isn't
me.
it?
Oh, great. Oh, I have to start all the way down here? Oh, come on. Yeah, you could teach a Giga Drain. I just don't like the amount of PP it tends to have. Usually, if you're doing it in a raid, and with the setup I have, I usually run out of PP if I use Giga Drain.
How nice to see you. Hey, Professor Blacknose Bear. The students are terribly disappointed about pretty big camps.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I will be a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Oh, that lady's looking straight at me.
Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going...
Just fast travel. No, it does not want me to fast travel.
Flying about, the golden snitch. Rather a lot like that.
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention.
I suppose you should.
Do I hear the patter of students?
Oh, that was close.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No.
Show it. Ha! My
Are you
instincts
serious?
are never wrong. I knew someone was intruding here.
Freaking prefect, dude. Made me go up the stairs and then this lady just decided to come down. Wait, is she leaving? We stay here until she leaves. Okay, there we go.
on another adventure, are we?
Come back here during the day and collect whatever I missed. I'm just trying to finish this mission for now.
Revelio.
Forgot to switch back my move set real quick. Go.
Spying on the professors, are we?
Why do they turn around so fast? These professors are already gone.
What are you up to now?
That what trickery are you up
Didn't
to?
even turn around. Come on, dude. Oh, now the kid's not even here.
Revelio.
I swear this kid turns around.
Revelio.
Just spamming X works for this. There we go.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise figure.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alhamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Now I can just enter here without any issues, huh?
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take her up on a promise to visit her. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, I hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. 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 Protego.
Okay, let me see what other quests I could possibly do before I have to end. I think I could do this one quickly. Or at least I thought. I don't have a fast travel point nearby. Guess this would be the closest. I might as well go do it.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh wait, why is it not tracking?
Revelio.
Let me do this first.
This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Hey, where'd it go? Outside of it.
Lumos. Revelio.
Where did it go? Guess I'll just forget about it for later. I can't fly over this, can I? Yep, figures. To go all the way around it. Or the barrier.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
Oh. Oh, this is the village where Rackham, I think his name is Rackham. I think yeah, this is the village you saved.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
You made it.
I've been here.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry, but your hood's clipping right through your body. Kind of looks like he's wearing a skirt.
My father always taught me to keep my wonderful memory.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry.
He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, I hear it.
Protego!
No!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
You've made your last mistake. Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Accio! Confringo!
There you are.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
You almost had a lunch. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you pay. Kill spells glove.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn...
Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Incendio! Since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
It's probably the lady.
Revelio.
Forget her name. She could also see ancient magic, though.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Reparo.
Darn it.
Revelio.
It's not that simple.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me
Lumos.
too.
Revelio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I accidentally dropped my controller and drank that potion. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave it on that so I don't accidentally drink another one.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. We got quite a bit accomplished today. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.